she's Celine Dion.
I know, but she's an entertainer, though.
She is an entertainer. I'm not taking that away from her, my cockapoo, and that's what I said. I love watching her when she's on the streets busking, when she sits at home and bust. But Laura,
Yeah.
because
She's no Whitney Houston, right?
right, because of the way she thinks, she's getting bulled up at the minute that she's this fantastic, like on the level of Celine Dion singer. She's going to put herself in for one of these competitions and she's going to come to earth with a bang. She's going to be the one that's going to feel all of this. Nobody else, everybody else who's bigged them up can step back, and it's going to affect a big style. And
she might have like that 5 minutes of fame thing where, you know, it really changes her life in a way that no one can expect. You just don't know.
I'd never put it in that direction of that, because we've seen enough, and the videos do go viral up and down. But then, how do we know how them people's feeling after that show when they look and think, I was made a proper Kent out there? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's always more than one way to look at something.
Listen, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But in my opinion,
I don't think you're wrong. I think it's a point of view, and I think.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, my friend. Sorry, now we can hear you.
My love. I'm sorry. No, it was my network.
I thought you didn't know you were in.
No, I did. But
That's
it was
just me, and I don't want to see you get hurt. Because listen, for as much as I take the piss out of it, I'll say that's my song and this, that, and the other. I love the banter with Laura, and I actually love Laura.
Yeah,
I do. But
Laura needs to understand the banter. That's
I just
it.
don't want to see you get hurt. That's all. I don't.
I'm gonna drop down. It'd be like it's so. I think I said this morning to her. It's a little bit like CLA with Shine Like a Star.
Yeah.
I mean, that really popped, didn't it? And it sort of really got a different sort of.
It did. But you know that song now, it's getting that much promotion, that song that I sing about. I know I've done a different one tonight. But you know that that one, Dance. If you want to dance with me.
Yeah.
There, please believe, there's not many people now doesn't know that song.
I agree.
So I think it's doing a good thing for me, doing the videos about us pushing her song. Joey saying he done the copyright. There's been that much going on about that song. She will get somewhere with that song. But do it on the funny side and not bullying her up and making her think she's Celine Dion.
I think everyone should stitch it, you know, because that would absolutely smash it.
I do, yes, everybody. What a good idea that would be for everybody to even just sit there and dance along but stitch the video. That video will go viral of that song and it'll get Laura somewhere.
Yes, but
that was lovely.
She needs to understand that you're pulling her leg and that you are literally. I mean,
she does, my friend.
You are pulling her leg.
She plays to the crowd. I tell you for why. I can't remember. It was live I was in today, and she come in and she wanted the back and forward with. And I said, "You can't hate me because you wouldn't jump in a box where I was at."
She gets so angry.
I think she wants the back and forwards, but that would be lovely if everybody could go on and stitch. If you want to dance, Laura's song. If you want to dance, and even just sit there or sing along to it, do whatever. Just that would help her amazingly, because I think how much better her life could be if that song did take off. That would be amazing.
Yeah, of course, but she still needs to understand that you guys are pulling her leg.
I think she's
having a laugh.
And we're not all built the same way, though, right?
You were cockapoo.
We're not all built the same way. That's the thing. So
that's what I don't like, because I know she's vulnerable, and we don't know what she's like behind the scenes. But listen, Laura knows. I'm taking the pee with her. She does.
She does, yeah. She knows, and she's good at catching the clout. She knows how to work that.
Oh,
yes.
Definitely.
I'll tell you what's going to be lovely when her and Corey go together on Sunday. That's going to build her confidence.
That's brilliant.
And they're going to be hilarious together, them two. Think about it.
They will be, yeah.
One song,
good with her.
Literally will be brilliant.
Content that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm going to jump down. I think I scared Corey off when I got in the box. He always runs when I come up.
You scare everybody, cockapoo.
You what?
You scare everybody.
Do I? Why?
I don't know. You just scare us all.
Really? Is that the vibe I give off?
Can we leave our script writer alone, please? Thank you very much. We need scripts in the morning.
Honestly, God, I didn't know that.
Honestly, my love, I don't.
That is weird.
Well,
I
you
get
don't.
all
I'm not scared of you, my cockapoo. She doesn't scare me, and I love to see you come.
You're not scared of anyone. You wouldn't be scared of an American pit bull.
No, but I do.
Face on with no muzzle.
I like
Oh,
to see
I've
my
got two of them.
cockapoo come in.
Behave.
And I mean, we have to have that Cobra call every day and keep up with the scripts that we're writing for the next day.
We do need to give Donna a little bit of a lift. You know that, don't you?
We do.
I feel sorry for Donna at the moment.
We do.
But
She's
yeah,
struggling.
let's not do that here.
Oh,
No, but I can't help it because it breaks my heart.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, right, I'm going to jump down.
Okie doke, my
I'll stay tuned.
cockapoo. Speak to you later. Thanks, me
All right,
darling.
love, bye.
See ya.
I've just fucking gifted someone £40 from fucking noticed me while they're talking about me. They've ignored me.
You've give what?
There's somebody on here, Cam2 and a Cam2, who we know, and they wouldn't request a box, so I spammed it, and then I kept gifting and gifting and gifting, so they'd see me, and they've absolutely ignored me. They've absolutely... Who do you think that's trying to talk on me now? What they're doing?
Canadian Grey Bush.
No, the white maggot.
Oh, shit.
Fucking bleaching on, but all she's doing is she's not really reacting to me, but then saying, yeah, but what are people going to do off the internet? I've been round here, I've not done anything. Bitch, I was in your fucking vicinity the other day.
It's like,
Don't try for me, don't think because you've got a lot more years on me, on here, that I don't know what's what.
So what did you want to say to her when you got in the box?
I'll not get you a banana, sweetheart.
Were you going in to be friendly or were you going in to be like...
No, so I got a message. So I dropped down while you played that.
Yeah.
And then I got a message saying EQ's
Oh,
playing
you
there.
dropped down while I was playing what?
Dan, is it worth it, my
No,
love?
it's not, I don't care what it is. Someone was talking about me and I was going to go and confront them. So I kept spamming. I've requested the box. A white maggot would not.
But you won't get in there. They won't let you in.
Yeah, but everyone kept seeing it. And then they were saying Dan's
I
requesting
know,
the
but
box.
she's doing the F page.
But they won't
I
let
don't think
you
I've
in.
ever seen her let anybody in the
Yeah.
box.
But,
They won't
Pearl,
let the
listen,
truth be told.
Fran, be quiet a minute. So, she is just, she skipped past everything that I was saying to DA, and then she was talking about vapes and everything. She didn't mention me once, and at the end she went, I don't know why he keeps saying this, because no one's going to turn up to your door. I don't give a fuck who's going to turn up if they do or if they don't. If they do turn up at my door, they will be accommodated, but the kettle will not be on. So, crack on, fucking...
I wouldn't have wasted my time going in there because now she'll think she's something special that you wanted to speak to her.
Oh, no, genuinely, if you're watching when this gets back to you, fucking white maggot, the only reason I came in is because I was being spammed. She's
You
talking
spent
about
£40 in the bargain and also she's going to laugh at you now.
Yeah, well, she can do. She'll be able to buy an ex-fucking boyfriend some patches for his eyes before she whacks it warm. Honestly, I'm on my fucking buzzball, sweetheart. I know, Amanda, this is why she's saying about turning up. I got in the car the other day and I drove to Frederick's Ice Cream Parlour in Chorley and I pulled up outside because I can leave my house the same way that I did have my fucking walking line today, because I can leave my house and go for a stroll, hence why I'm not a size 48 Wrangler waist. And then...
Pyjama boy.
What?
That's just our pyjama boy.
Yeah, well, no wonder, because no everywhere else does fucking them that size.
Listen, he's like Father Jack. I mean, she sits in that squalor day in and day out, has 17 orders, Uber Eats a day, and she's going like what do you call it, a pear shape.
Yeah.
And I mean, she still looks thin from there, but when the camera goes down, woo me.
Well, no wonder she stayed in
Look
that...
at videos of only a year back. She was smart as a cat.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If you look at Clapper, you won't fucking
Now-
realise her now.
Hey, no, do you know on Clapper?
Mm.
Listen, I have seen Clapper. I'm going to tell you the truth. One of my customers showed us Clapper. That's how I knew about the finger-licking Ginger Bush, right?
Oh.
Done the dance, the hand went down, the hand went in, wriggled
There's
about.
no rhythm in
the
the
hand come
fucking
back up,
hips,
went in her
man.
mouth. Right? Just like she was doing the other night where she laid in, she positioned the camera So when the hands slowed down, but then the hand was moving around. Do you know what I'm saying? So twice.
She's openly come on here and said she's
messed
in that
about
stress.
with the
She's
ginger bush.
openly come on and said everything that she does is for views. Well, that's fine. You can have your views. You can do what you want to do for views, but don't start trying to fucking rub the genie in lamp for an extra fucking 3 roses.
Well,
It's not
she come out of her mouth. She got £200 over, I think, on Clapper. But imagine
Oh, yeah.
two. But imagine how many people have seen that ginger bush. So really, she ostriches.
Can I just say, please, that the Clapper, they make a lot of money from that because Zach's ex asked me for what I wanted to go on the Clapper with him.
What? You say that again?
I said, on the Clapper, they can make a lot of money from that because Zach's ex asked me if I want to do
Come
it
out
with
of her
him.
mouth, she made £200.
And she made 400 trying to say she wanted fucking topple herself.
Yeah.
So she should have kept
She
her
went-
fingers
she
to
was
herself.
And she danced, the raunchy dance, and it was bollock naked, and then done the finger dance, and then into the mouth.
Well, all I'm glad of
Pound. Eh?
well, I don't know what I'm glad of from seeing it because I'm not glad of any of it, and I didn't watch.
So has Zach
all I
been on
wa-
Clapper, did you say?
What?
Did you say Zach's been on Clapper?
No, his ex was saying, "Oh yeah, let's go on Clapper," and we've had Big West. So I'll tell you what, fuck off, sweetheart.
What's to
You sit in-
perform on Clapper or just watch?
No, perform, sweetheart.
Which ex?
Well, which one do you think? The one that
He
can't
was.
stop talking about, the one that he
was.
says. The
He
one that
wanted
he
you and him
says.
to go on there and perform things.
Well, I'm not. I'll stick to fucking going Charlie's, Fredericks in Charlie's, thank you, sweetheart.
Why the fuck would you?
Well, that's it. And you went to Clapper and you come back, so you've got your own clap back.
And then fucking, she advertised it all night, told everybody to go over.
I can tell you one
Charlie
thing.
Fairy, by the way, I know the Canadian one and the Delusional one keeps going in at Donna and Jay, but they asked Manu bats for the other side. Why ever as well would a man who bats for the other side want to watch somebody fornicate? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
That's right, I've said it right. Fornicate with themselves for £200 for thousands of people to see.
Who won't watch that? She literally, do you know, have you seen, has anybody in the chat
And you know
seen?
that Canadian one, I listened to her today going in a big, misread big style, right?
Go
And
tell-
she was, listen here, she was calling her, she had the cheek to call misread a catfish, something about the lips, the blowed up lips. Now listen, I was listening to a video, it must have been on Alex Brigham's live, where she said, my son will do it when he comes home. What
Yeah, that's when I was arguing
what
with her.
person denies their children? And if they denying the children, they denying the grandchildren. So in me, that's an ostitute. That's all about herself, all about a man, wanting that thing and saying to people she's got no
Yeah,
children.
I'm going to say one thing on here. If none of that was true about CA, why has she done the absolute most to get it all removed? About her son's details, about all of it. So,
Alex Brigham's got the video of her saying,
no,
I
not
can't
that.
do it, my son will do it, he's
No,
own
not
thing.
that. I mean, I'm not going to say the page again because I said I'm not going to say it again, but there was a page on with a lot of details. Now, I'm going to tell you all one thing now, and if it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, then fine. But this page, it dropped the master in on it all.
What? Go on.
So, the master of a certain side of TikTok had their family's home doxed. Then next minute, well, it wasn't doxed, it was carry on and this is going to happen. And it was a picture outside of their family's home. Well, it wasn't a home because it was a one-bedroom fucking achievement shithole.
Who are you
So-
on about, Dan?
Hold on, I'll let them all guess it because I'm not going to dox anyone now. So, what's happened then on that very, very same page is everybody else has been doxed and that other page has been left. So, where do you think that's going to come from?
I don't know.
Where do you think? Because that person only has one person in this world that stands by him, and that's a dad. Can you hear the echo there? That's because I don't live in a fucking apartment, that.
What you saying? It White Maggots put the page out.
No. Right, hold on. So let me get my second buzzball, sweetie.
I'm none the wiser, everybody. You know I'm not a full shoe and I don't pick up.
So, this
You can't
rat...
talk in riddles to me because my mind goes somewhere else. You have to talk with blunt.
So, this Rat Pack page has been on for a week or so now, right?
Yeah.
And it was threatening to dogs, evil White Maggots,
Yeah.
Dad's flat. And it showed the flat on there, but
I've never even been on the page, I'll tell the
They
truth.
said, I'm not going to share the address, carry on. So next minute, absolutely everyone in the Rat Pack that's not been doxed already has been doxed. So who's done that? The White Maggot has done that to protect its father, because the only person that that thing cares about other than itself is its dad. It's definitely, I don't know who the page, because my friend Thomas come on live for me, didn't he? He's been on a couple of times. And then next minute, that's it, that's the Rat Pack. Thomas don't give a shit about drama. Then they blamed it on me. I would honestly, genuinely, with the hatred that I have for that person, I would do it on my own account. I would
See,
literally...
that's it. How I've come on here and said that time I openly said I'd give Corey, hey Michael, I openly give Corey Zach's address, but I did it on a phone call. I didn't do it on a live without...
Can I just say one thing too?
Yeah.
With the sharing of the thingy the other day, so I'd seen the comments. And I've
I
not
give
come
him
back to it.
today Dan's number because... Well, I know there's no badness there, but even still, if I've got somebody's number and somebody say, Pearl, do you know where such and one lives? Or have you got that number? Yes, here, I'll give you it. But to come on live and do it, Dan knows I don't agree with that.
No, so, because everyone jumped on Pearl saying, oh, you said you don't like doxing. If you go back and you watch the video, there was a lot of videos on there, and then I scrolled to one, and it was the vets, and then it had the address on, and then you could hear me, and I scrolled straight off it, and went to the other, even the Rat Pack group, in the comments, said, no, not this one, because it had the address on. But then everyone jumped on Pearl, going, oh, you don't like this, you don't like
Exactly, my Lindsay. See, to me, I would just openly come out and say it because you get called enough on here. Hey, my user, you get called enough on here anyways. I would just come out and say it. I told people I'd give Zach's address to Corey. That was two men and let them deal with it off the app instead of coming on in front of thousands of people, putting that out. That page that they've on about, yes, I've seen it a little bit on my platform, but I've never actually been to that page and looked because I'm not interested. I'm really not interested. I have got whatever addresses I've got, and if I wanted to do anything, Pearl, I bloody missed you. Oh, have you, my Bryony? Oh, I've missed you too. If I want to say anything, I'll just say it. Who's going to come? And that's what you'd want them to do. If you put something out there, you want them people to come to you. You've put their information out, so you want them to come to you for some reason. So I would just do it. I wouldn't gate about it and do it out in ominous. I would just do it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can't say the sense of these pages, putting things
Oh
up.
no, like when they thingy, but they've not had the, in commas, Cobra call, because you know, and we've been laughing about it, and so is everybody else that's not even involved in our conversations, because it's all gone to shit. They don't know who's paying Peter and who's paying Paul at the minute.
Well, I pay
the same
nobody.
way
If I
that
want to say
fucking
something, I'll
White
say it on
Maggot,
my own life.
the same way that White Maggot's just done a full reaction to me talking about fucking selling vapes, and then had to do the very, very, very bare minimum.
You sell vapes?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I genuinely didn't.
White Maggot, like we've already seen, I've pulled up because I'm not banned from driving, because I know I look 24, but I'm not 24 anymore. And you can see I drove my Vita ass in my Range Rover straight to the fucking ice cream parlour right near your ass. So if you want it, then you can get it, because I will deal with you accordingly, the same way as I would with Rickster. Now, if Rickster wants to fucking drop out with that guy because he's a straight guy who'll probably twat him, then guess who's going to...
I've heard loads of rumours about Rickster. Loads of rumours about wanting to bat for the other side.
Of course
Loads.
he does. Pearl, when I was in my live yesterday, when I was doing my FYP, when you kept coming in between mine and Corey's, I did a segment on Rickster. And if there's anyone in this chat now that was in my live,
1,000,000% Rickster bats for the other
They
side.
can-
I don't care who hears me say it.
They can.
He bats for the other side 110%.
I kept pausing it and I was laughing about how long it'll take for him to mention Alex Brigham's dick or his loot.
He's infatuated with Alex's mushroom.
Am I right?
Just say that rather than say that. I hate that word. Rather than
You
say
was
that.
in, you saw it. And I hope someone fucking screen recording it. It's out
Oh,
there.
when you're off. Bye, Chloe. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, Barbie.
Yeah, seen a bit with your fucking 8-level badge. Piss off, you fat bitch. That 8 looks like a fucking 88. You look like a fucking shaker.
Why does somebody have to say boring? I'm off, so they've obviously...
Because they've been sent over.
Piss
So
off.
what they do is they screenshot it and then they fuck off and go, "Ha, look what I've done, look what I've done." These people will not mention you. Now, can I say one thing about my fucking in-topic fucking come up on here? I never had to ask.
What's in topic?
What?
What's in topic?
No, in brackets.
Oh.
So all of these lot think that they can gift these people, they can do this, they can do that and the other, and then that person will finally know some like, oh my God, they'll go into the chat, oh my God, Evil Queen, I've messaged you. That cunt, don't give a fuck, you're a rat. That thing only occurs on that gifters level and what you've sent them.
Oh, 1,000,000%. But listen, one thing I will say about her, right? And everybody knows, me and her is not French. She is banished from the kingdom sort of thing, right? So you know she's going to come back with something off that. But she's banished from the kingdom because she is a rat. But she'll own up to it. That's one thing I will give her. She'll tell people she's on here. She won't start. She won't let nobody say hello to her till she's had so many likes and her gifting goal done. And listen, her people are adore her. They're always going to have her back. So
Exactly.
same as Corey, Dan. Her and Corey, I think, are the only two that come on here and as honest as the day's long and say they only hear you for the money. If you're not giving them, you're not
Yeah, but they
interested.
do. Like, I've started to get people that have started asking me for happy birthdays and that. And I do it, and I like telling them fuck off and everything like that. And to me, I think I could be an insult comedian because I'm still pleasant with it and it's part of who I am. Well, not him. I don't, honestly, right, so Evil Queen was trying to pit me and Corey off against
Nothing
together.
yesterday. She supports his drift. Is it Mike? I see it. Now, that bloody Luke's ringing us. Can you hear us or not?
Yeah, I can hear you again now.
It was the phone goes off, it's Luke.
But all you need to know is if there's anyone in here that are watching them for them, watching us for them, all you need to know is if I sent a message out and said, "Ask Chelsea, ring me," that cunt would drop its live and ring me straight away. It will fully drop its live and ring me. You all heard, they dragged me, they called me not fit to burn. But the fucking biggest mistake what they ever made is, before they dragged me, they said how perfect I was and that I picked the wrong side.
It's like that Canadian one was going on. I know when they had you in the boxes, right?
But she fucked herself.
It was
up.
Albert,
That's
the
not
lollipop,
anything.
was saying to you, so do you believe in getting people's fathers on? I've told you right from the start, all of yous, and I don't care what Mr. Pratt says. I didn't know his dad. His stepmother and dad got in
But when I
contact.
asked the question back to him,
One minute,
what
my
said?
dad. Just let me explain this. 1 minute. His stepmother and dad got in contact with me, right? So then they wanted to come on the platform to tell the story. I let them like I'd let anybody. And then before the live finished, I got a WhatsApp off somebody. You've been had, hook, line and sinker, you've been set up. So I didn't react to the WhatsApp. I come off the live and I went to contact Paul. I forget what you call his stepmom.
Add that claw into the box.
Who?
Add that claw there into the box.
Who?
The one that looks like Candice cooking. Add her into it. You can come up here, big girl, and you can speak to her. So
Press the
arrogant.
box. No, I have to follow you back, and I'm not following you.
Come and get in this box,
Cole.
mate, because you've got so much to say.
Anyways, so I'm telling you. So I tried to get back in contact with his dad. And anyways, I was blocked, right? Account not found and blocked on everything else. Then it was about a day or two after, I can't rightly remember, I'm not going to tell a lie. And Mr. Pratt was on, and Mr. Pratt, and he was sat and he went, well, I had to give things a push in the right direction, if you get me mean. And he went, because things weren't just happening quick enough for us. Raven Red, get in the box, I want you.
Can I just say one thing about Zach? He's absolutely shut
Press
his
that
mouth
box
about
now, please.
He's absolutely shut his mouth about me. He tried to have a couple of words the other day, and I said back to him, imagine I can get on top of your ex and he doesn't lose his libido. I said,
What's that?
So when he
Moses what?
when he got on top of his ex with all of his saggy minging skin, his ex went soft. So
What does that other words mean, what you've just said?
libido, like sexual.
Oh, sorry.
So, and he knows that I know fucking pure shit about him. So carry on, each and every one of you. There's a reason why your own fucking master, who normally drags everyone, has gone quiet. Because come for me, because I will accommodate you. I will accommodate each and every one of you. You tried to drag my family into it. I've recorded my own fucking, well, it's not my real dad, because we all know that anyway, because that's the information that I put out, but I recorded my dad up today saying, what's going to happen if they come for me? This is the man that's brought me up. So come on, because like you said, fucking Chelsea, this is your livelihood. Right, well, it's not fucking mine, sweetheart, so I've got fuck all to lose. And I'll
Thank you, mate. And I love you too. I hope you do. You know I've sent you the number. Please ring me, please, because I haven't got a number to ring you back. And I love you, my Raven Red, but please, you never, ever, ever have to gift to be our friend. We love you no matter what. Just come in the line.
So
Ring me, please. Thank you. What?
Are you putting the thingy on?
What?
I'm actually not livid. I just find it funny. Right, get the Alexa on and get your buzzball.
Do you know what? I'm pissed off with tonight's live. I just wanted you to go live, me baby. Now come into yours, and I think I'll be a bit more relaxed then.
Right, well, I'll drop and then we'll come to
Go
mine.
live, and I'll come over to you because I feel very deflated with tonight's live. Because I don't know. It's just.
I know it's because it's. Never mind, right, I'm going to drop and I'll
Yeah, because I wanted to
see you
do a
there.
lovely live, and I know we had to get that bit of business out of the way first. That come.
Right, what I'm going to do, we'll both drop. I'll ring you and then I'll go live.
Right, go on then, my baby. So everybody, we're going to go over to my dance just because I'm just not feeling it tonight. And I don't know. I just don't know. And you know I'm not like this. It's just pissed me off with fairy knickers, frilly knickers, I'm pissed as a parrot. Frilly knickers, saying what he's saying he's going to do, but I know in 1,000,000% he would never in a lifetime ever turn up here, ever. And if he did, well, then it would be a different situation. Do you know what I'm saying? But for him to back down like that when he can go and threaten a 72-year-old pensioner woman who's disabled, he lived with her for 5.5 months. And when I tell you, I don't mean hundreds, I mean thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds he had through his hands from Aunt Sally. And I know that 1,000,000%. So you took her hook, line and sinker. She treated him like a king while he was there for 5.5 months. He denies it to everybody. But I've been on WhatsApp calls when she's walked past the room and he's been in. He used to stay in his bedroom a lot, right? But, moderator, ink, nobody's blocked my ink, have they? Why am I seeing my ink's being blocked? No, you hate. Why am I seeing you've been blocked? Sophia. Hey, my Sophia. Sorry, I see that little cross and I always think it's Frodo. But anyways, he's such a liar, and then went and broke Aunt Sally's house up. So the poor woman suffers with her nerves now, and I really mean that. She suffers with her nerves. She doesn't come out the house. She never used to go out a lot anyways, because she's very badly disabled, Aunt Sally is. Raven Red, please don't, me baby. Please don't. Honestly, I promise you, please don't. Thank you, everybody. She daren't go out the house now, and she's very, very bad with the nerves. And do you know something? All she ever used to come on is give people little Bible readings. When she was coming on, and that absolute clown, and that's what you are, Fully Draws, a clown, and so are you, Frodo, a clown. You, the Jasper, whatever you call it, the clown's assistant. You two are actually an embarrassment. You've tortured this poor old woman, absolutely tortured her. Thank you, my Ninzy, Miss Unknown, thank you, me baby. You've absolutely tortured, made her bad with nerves, and she doesn't even do a little prayer lives now where people can come in. What's wrong with you? She's a disabled pensioner. Is that about the backbone stamp what yous have got? I'm sorry, it's playing on my mind. And you know the amount of times that I've been on the phone, not coming on live, and Sally would never come on live and cry that she's been heartbroken and having a meltdown and terrified for her own well-being, can I just say, is endless. Endless. And you know what he says? She's up Aunt Sally's ass for a uni. Once Aunt Sally's ever sent me a uni. That was years ago, and I was doing them, I forget what you call them now. I really do forget what you call them. But what mine and Aunt Sally's relationship's built on, we actually love each other. We've met up. I speak to Aunt Sally so many times a week on a WhatsApp, so we're looking face to face, and she's the most loveliest person, the most generous person. She would give you a heart, and they absolutely torture her. Especially Frodo. Frodo is 40-year-old, but I'm putting it out to Frodo, and I promise you this, Frodo. I know, are you up in Surrey or Birmingham? It just depends where you and him's at. But again, I have got both addresses. So, one time, you know, the next time you're going to go at Aunt Sally, maybe I'll have to bring Aunt Sally to you face to face and see, are you the same woman in real time to go at a little pensioner who's 2 foot nothing high, bad with the nerves, and dares and come out through you and Airy Wanny with his fully draws on and 3 years in a knit. That's all I'm saying to you, because none of yous, you're absolutely spineless, the two of yous, and you come on and made that pathetic apology video to the gypsies, to the travellers. You knew exactly what you're saying, and you know where you slipped up, Frodo. You said, pal about with travellers, and I go on to the site. If you pal about with travellers right from the very start, you would have knew exactly what that word meant, and you didn't. It was because Wiggy put you up to say it. You're saying in the comments, there was none of that in the comments. And you said it to me, and straight off the mark when you called us an old, whatever it was, and then you come with that, and then you made sure when I dropped again, you said it again. You absolute little tool, what you are. You knew you were being derogatory and racist and discriminate, but I don't believe, and not for a second, I do not believe you pal about with Irish travellers, because I'm sorry, well, listen, you would never say it again. Never mind say it twice, you would never say it again. So that's how I know Hairy Wanny with 3 years in a knit has put you up to it with them fully draws. That's too tight for him, because he's an absolute spineless prawn with no backbone, a fat one and all, because he definitely hasn't got a pair of cods. But I hope you take Fran up on this proposition, because we'll know you'll do anything for, you would scam your granny for a few shilling. We all know that. So let's hope you take Tommy up on his offer and be a man for once, which we all know. Even if you accept it, at the very end you're going to say a tragedy's happened, or something devastating's happened in your life and you can't turn up. And you know why? You know them knickers, they twisting and twisting and twisting your wanny that tight, your wanny's screaming. And you've never had a backbone, you'll never will have a backbone, you're not a man, and you're just a big wanny. And a frilly drawed wanny at that. So I was about that. So come down and do what you're going to do. Because we know that ain't never going to happen. I mean, anybody can put any little things up to come on. I'm saying they'll get on, but I'm not saying they'll come back off. Do you know what I mean? So you do all of the little threats, what you want, sat there with your toupee and your frilly knickers on. Nobody gives a flying feck, as Father Jack would say. Feck it, I want some more drink. But again, like I'm saying, again, Rickster, right? You know your best friend. This is what I'm saying to you, right? You know your best friend. When somebody said what you're doing and you said, shut your mouth. All I'm saying to you, you know your best friend and the hammer, that's all that I'm saying. You know exactly what I'm talking about, but all you good for is terrorising a poor little woman. Well, leave the little woman alone. She's only 2 foot high, disabled, bad with her nerves, won't even do a prayer meeting through you. But the next time anything's done or said to her, not from me, but listen, there's lots of people around that would love to drag you by them frilly knickers and rip them 3 hairs off, and I assure you it'll happen. Right? So, barring from going to burn me down to the ground, you ain't going to do nothing. You spineless little frog, you toad. You and Frodo deserve each other because you're the most corrupt, actually, devils on this app. You're actual devils. You're pure trollops, trash, bin juice. That's what yous are, and you'll never confront nobody because do you know why? You ain't got a backbone. You ain't got a spine. Don't call yourself a man because you're a weed, a little dweeb that sits there with your fucking toupee on. Go get some no-nails, Babby. You're actually embarrassment. And as for, and you're right, here's another thing that he said, right? You know what he said? You disowned your grandchild. I thought, what's he on about? When's my grandchildren been on here? Maybe 12 months since, there was this fake page come on, and she come on live. She wouldn't get in the box where I was at, and then one time she jumped in, was trying to say I was her granny I was her father's mother. So I was a granny and her father was my son. I assure you my sons are around us. I can count for every child they've got. She couldn't name this son, by the way. She couldn't name him, but I was the mother to this son. Listen, if I'd had my one he played with and had another baby, I promise you I would have knew about it, right? I have got 4 children, right? And I know how many children they've got, and all of my children are loved. Can you remember it, my Tiger Lily? Thank you. So I think that's what he's been doing his research, our Willy Wanker Freddy Draws has. Do you know what I'm saying? He's been doing his research. So that's what the clip he's pulled up. I haven't got a clue who this fucking person was, but they done posts about us and said I disowned them. Listen, I know how many children's come out of my body. Right? I know how many grandchildren how many children my children's got. And I assure you, I ain't got a son that I've had the box knocked off myself. I've holded him for 9 months. I've give birth to him and now he's fucked off somewhere and I haven't got a clue about it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think he's holding on to that. But anyways, like I say, Rickster, I will mention your name. Rickster, if you've got a problem with me, Babby, I'm still waiting for that phone call. You're not blocked on WhatsApp. I'm still waiting for it. And if you want to sort things out and have a talk off the app, not for cameras, we don't deal with that. We're not poor informers. We're certainly not sewer rats, and we're not lower than a snake's belly. But again, you'll never do that, will you? Never in a lifetime. You phoned us twice off a unidentified number, whatever you called it. And I said, I'm not answering to that. If you want to contact me, you ring me on your number. Ring me. I know you'll record it, but there's nothing on that phone call, if we have it, that I wouldn't say to your face. Because you are an absolute weasel. I can't even say to you how like, I can't even think what the worst thing ever to say about anybody is. Because you're that. You and fucking Frodo. But if Frodo says one more thing to Aunt Sally, I'm just putting this out there because you are a 40-odd-year-old or 40-year-old woman. Let's put you at 40, right? Frodo, with a massive foot. Size 11 canoe. You're 40-year-old. Aunt Sally's 72, disabled, 3 foot high, right? Bad with the nerves, don't come out, won't even do a Bible things. You are a big, well-built lass. Fat lass, I'll say. I'm not going to say well-built. You fat lass. Because you know what I seen? You know when Rickster was live that day, I have to say it, this is how much he thinks of her. She was in the shower. He was on a live. Oh, she was only bare mother naked in the background. So, well, I'm sorry, but, I mean, I've never passed it on to nobody, but I was screen recording. I'm going to be open and honest. I was screen recording. And I thought, if I'd just fucking seen what he's just done, she's there, butt naked, and she starts off like this, and then she goes really wide. At the Mr. Blobby comes to mind, and like a big belly to go with it. Tiny little diddies. I've got to say what I've seen because lots of people will have seen it even if you're watching from the outside in. But I just so happened I was screen recording, and I got it as that screen recording because I was going to talk about them at the time because Aunt Sally was going through a bad time. I thought, have I just seen what I've seen? Did he really do that? That's how much he thinks of Frodo. That's how much he thinks of her. He let hundreds of people see her, wasn't he? Butt naked, and like another one who looks this size from on the top, she wears big baggy jumpers to make her, I don't know why she makes herself look like that, but listen, I've seen in the flesh, this breath she went. Do you know when you see Mr. Blobby and he starts off like that and then he goes this like, the shape, and there she was putting her bloomers on, then she even turns around and walks the other way. That was on his live. Do you know what I'm saying? Why would anybody do that to the person they supposedly love? But you know what's the matter? He can't love her because he messages loads of men. Like, wants to smash the back doors in sort of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So he can't actually love her. Really, come on, let's be real. I mean, he's got his woman there. What the fuck does he want to go to the other side for? Meeting people in toilets or hotels or wherever takes the fancy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why do all of that? I can't get over it. And that just from doing that live and putting her, who was stood in the bathroom, because where he was stood on the seat, and then this is how he went with the phone like that, and then you see her in the background, so the toilet or the bathroom thing must be behind them. And when am I really fucking seeing what I'm seeing? Frodo, butt naked, and she's there, and she put one of it, and she turns around, still butt naked, and walks the other way. That's what type of person we're dealing with. That is what type of person we are dealing with. So, like, but I know he desperately wants the same actual relationship with his same actual self. If you get me, my nation, I don't know how to... Well, they're back for the other side. So he's both ways, but come out and fucking say whichever way you're at. I know that you've got Frodo, but you're definitely back for the other side. End of. And I'm not having it no other way. And you know why I'm not having it no other way? Because I can pull proof up. That's what I can do. Pull proof up. Exactly. Who's just said that? Exactly, my Ange. But I don't think you can say that, so I say back for the other side. But he's got a woman... Why do you want to back for the other side? And like I say, I can pull proof up. But all I'm going to say to you again is best friend and hammer. I'm sure that'll bring memories back home. Frilly draws. But you know, if some man I'd been with who was confessing the dying love to us had put me on while I was getting showered, and had me on in front of hundreds of people, butt naked, I would have... Good, me baby. Thank you, me baby. Butt naked, well, it would have been a divorce case, I'm sorry. I'd have been gone. But that just shows you they need each other because nobody else wants them. Do you know what I'm saying? Nobody else wants them. Little sewer rats. There's 2 little sewer rats jumping in the bin juice, funking up together. There hasn't got a backbone between them. Our Frodo with a size 11 Crocs and our Frilly Draws with his 3 ears and a knit. They have to have each other. They have to cling to each other because nobody else wants them. Nobody wants them around them. Like, who would? Policeman's reporter, policeman's best friend, policeman's narc. Who would want them around you? I mean, you're going to fuck yourself up in a second having police narcs around you. Come on. Anybody with a half a brain wouldn't have them around. Oh, thank you. What do you call it, that person again with them glasses? Was it Dame Edna Heveridge? What did you call it? Them glasses that went on a point there. Was it or was it not? Where have I got that name from? Dame Edna Heveridge, yes, it was her. Yeah, I remember that. Hello, darlings. Let me turn these fucking requests off. I don't want to battle. But, I mean, who would bother? No, I'm just... Yes, I know. But anyways, like I say, who wants to bother with such lives? But listen, my Dan's quiet, I was going to say. My Dan's live, he's definitely not fucking quiet. Get that out your heads, that's a barefaced lie. See, I've owned up to a lie. He's definitely not quiet. I love my Dan. Absolutely love him. So listen, I'm going to come off, I'm going to have a quick pace, a quick puff of me granny. Then I will be over into my Dan's. So he's hilarious. Please come over and listen, Dan's the next big thing on this app. I promise you, right? So I'm just gonna have a quick piss, have a quick fag, and I'll be in my Dan's. But big love, everybody. My Raven Red, if you're still in here, I am. Oh, hey, my Aunt Sally. I love my Aunt Sally, I do. She's fucking tiny. You could pick her up and put her in your pocket. You could. Polly Pocket. Anyways, so I'm going to have a quick fag, go and have a quick piss, and then I'll be in my Don's. Who the fuck's Don? I mean, my Dan's pronto, right? But listen, thank you, everybody, for being in here. You're seeing the little spineless fecker wouldn't take his fully draws off and accept a challenge to a real man who was my Fran. Big up my Fran. Can't wait till I meet my Fran. Cannot wait. Because I'm going to Birmingham in his hometown. I am. Oh. And, do you know, we're going to Surrey and all. So 2 hometowns. So if you've got a problem, ring us and we're in both hometowns. And I'll be going live when I'm in both hometowns. And you can come and have that conversation with us, do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, good night, God bless everybody. I absolutely love yous, and thank you for just everybody saying how much of a hairy one he is with no backbone and never had a fight in his life and hasn't got a bit of gumption. But never mind, I'm sure Frodo will do a business with him tonight, stamp on his neck, and let's hope it's extinguished out. But bye, me babbies, I absolutely love yous. Get over to my Dan's, right? I'll be 5 minutes.